One man's home is in jeopardy tonight, a home he built himself nearly 30 years ago, and he had planned on passing it down to his children. It's not due to neglect or financial issues, but to make way for a greenway. New at 6, News Channel 5's Marcus Washington spoke to the homeowner, who could lose it all if the current plan is approved.
The first year I was here, I hauled away 175 truckloads of trash and dirt.
In 27 years, David McCurry says he turned what was a junkyard into his family's paradise.
I resurrected the Phoenix right here on this property. The neighborhood looked at this and said, "You got to be kidding. Those people couldn't sell that. Couldn't give it away."
But recent plans of a greenway coming through his nearly 5 acres of land leaves him wondering what will happen to this peaceful paradise just outside the city limits of Murfreesboro.
My only real fear now is how well will they take care of me? What am I entitled to? What does building a truly custom house get you back?
McCurry says he feels it's too expensive to fight the government and fears eminent domain will force his family out of their home. He says he has never considered selling.
It never really became an issue until all this came about, because I never really planned on doing anything but dying here. I actually thought I'd be cremated and get sprinkled down in the river.
Right now, the plan is in motion to have McMurray's property and others appraised, and if the price is right, the city will go forth with offering money for the land.
Normally what the city would do would be, and offer the value of the land plus 10%, as an incentive. But because we're using federal money, they don't play ball that way.
This is the early stages of Phase 5 in extending the 10-mile Stone River's Greenway space, and the city feels now is a great time to move forward.
As it grows, properties are going to get fewer and far between to do this.
This is a case where they're wanting to put me out on the street and take what I have for themselves.
The city says instead of eminent domain, it could use something called conservation easement used by Metro Nashville. This will allow the landowners to limit the type or amount of development on their property while retaining private ownership of the land. Now, Vicki, right now there's no word on when the appraisals will be completed.
All right, thanks, Marcus. The Murfreesboro company Gregory Peck & Associates is overseeing the appraisals at the cost of $89,000. Once complete, property owners will have 1 month to respond to the offer presented.